What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can get any NFL playoff limited edition player for free. We're going to be talking about the packs. EA Sports put out the new championship pack. I'm also going to be explaining to you guys why you don't need to do that pack in order to still get the limited time player, because like I told you guys before, the only thing that they added from the original, from the wild card into the actual championship, was the Niners and the well, not the championship, but the divisional. Right now we're in the championship, but the original was the wild card, so they left out Jadeveon Clowney, and some of you guys were able to take advantage of the glitch where you were getting the Jadeveon Clowney out of the challenges. But if you're not familiar with that, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm going to explain to you guys right now how you can go ahead and get yourself a free limited time player. Now, if you guys follow me on social media, you would have known that this card was released yesterday. The way you were able to get this card, this is outside of what we're going to be discussing in the video. If you open packs when Ridley was in packs, this card was not readily available. So what EA Sports did was they granted it to all of us that actually were buying packs. Well, I bought like coin packs. I didn't buy like real money packs. If you were purchasing packs outside of the store or doing re-rolls or anything to do with Campus Heroes, you got this card. So let me know in the comments if you received this card, because it's definitely a W for those of you guys that were having issues not being able to pull them. You weren't able to pull him because he wasn't in, obviously in the packs. Now, this actually presents a situation for us where we can get rid of a player that we just purchased, that Devin Hester, because this guy actually gets decent abilities. The only thing, like I said, with the way that it's going to work, right, when we give a mid and elite versus the actual Devin Hester getting that ability to break the first tackle with return man, he's actually going to be better in the actual game as far as running routes. All right, so he's bigger than Devin Hester, so if you run a certain type of offense where you're just looking for someone to get open, he's going to run those corner routes and a lot of other things a lot better than Devin Hester, just because of the fact that he is a receiver. I want you guys to, and I'm not saying that Devin Hester wasn't a receiver, but we all know if you actually watched him, he couldn't catch a cold butt naked in a winter storm. All right, but he gets all the right numbers, so he's probably going to be formidable. And like I said, he's B&D, so everybody should have gotten it. And he only quick sells for 100 training, so definitely don't get rid of him. Try to find a way to utilize him. All right, I just want to make sure you point it out. If you did not get him yet, it's a possibility that you will get him still, because EA Sports did report that they're releasing it in waves, which means that some people got it yesterday, some people can still be getting it today. And if you didn't get it and you think that you are eligible for it, contact at EA Help on Twitter or X, whatever they want to call it, or go to help.ea.com and file a claim, and they're probably going to grant it to you because they were giving it to everybody else. All right, so that's the first part about what we're doing. Right now we're going to jump into the other situation, the EA Play Supercharge Pack. EA Play, dude, I don't know what this is, but we're going to definitely post it on X and ask everybody if they got it, because I don't know what it is, but I'm not about to open it yet. We'll wait and leave that there where it is. All right, so let's go over to the actual unopened packs. All right, now this limited time playoff edition player, the pack, it started off with this one, which was the wild card fantasy. If you missed out on this, like many of you guys did, right, that you guys tell me like, G, I missed out on it, like what's going on, how do I get these cards? You would have been able to do it again in the divisional round, which I'm going to show you in a second. But you'll see the only thing missing from this is going to be the actual Niners and the actual Ravens, okay, because they got the bye. So this was the first pack, right? What you're going to notice is that every single pack after this one, that's the wild card, when we go to the other ones, right? This is the divisional. This was the week after, okay? All that's going to happen is you're going to see that Jadeveon Clowney is the guy right there that it starts off with, okay? Everybody else is the same. And the reason that I'm pointing this out is you can still select, if you do it weekly, you can still select anyone and continue to upgrade them as the weeks progress, okay? But again, it depends on how you want to do it. More than likely, I think 99% of us are taking Jadeveon Clowney, right? That's what, pretty much the Ravens should be going to the Super Bowl. Even though you guys said it'll cost more training for the other players to be upgraded, they're still not as good, so it won't really matter. The players that win, they upgrade for less training. All right, so that was the divisional. Now, as of yesterday, they dropped the championship one, right? So this championship pack remains the same. So if you had the original divisional, not the wild card, because the wild card didn't include Jadeveon Clowney and Colton, right? But everything else is the same. So the only reason that you would do this set, which I'm going to show you guys right now, is to get XP for the field pass, to be able to max out your MUT level a lot easier. That's the only reason to do this, because that's the only reason I did it. I already have the cards because I did the divisional. So nothing else is going to be added. So in order for you to get this limited time card, if you haven't done the first 2 weeks of the first wild card pack that I showed you or the divisional, you have to do the championship set. Now, like EA Sports explained when it first started, it's only going to be more and more things added to it. So now it's 13. It originally started off, I don't remember. It didn't start off with 13. I think it was like 8 or 9, and then it went up to like 11. Now it's 13. So what happens is this, right? When you go over to the playoffs in the sets, you'll see this B&D pack right here. And then this is how you complete it, all right, to get it. Now remember, these are limited time cards. So after this expires on 128, you're done. You can't get these cards anymore. And like I said, those cards are going to upgrade to 94, and it's going to vary. I'm waiting until the end to select the players that I want, and I'll add them later. Because right now, it doesn't make any sense. They're still being upgraded. Everything else has been deleted. The divisional and the other wild card is gone. So this is the only option in order to get this limited time card. Now, remember, if you guys check out the live events, this is going to continue to update the playoffs field pass, right? Yo, G, why are you still doing the playoff field pass? See that right there? I want that XP. I only have 2 more things left to do though. How much more things do you guys have left to do? Let me know in order to finish the field pass. But if you look here, we've done everything, right? We've done everything, but look what they did. They added this one to get an additional 1,000 XP. That's the only reason I did it, because I already knew that I had the limited time card with the divisional after they added the Niners and they added the Ravens. But I did it for the XP because what's going to happen, like I said, this is just going to help us here. So once you guys have done all of this, there's not really much else to do, okay? All you would need was the 2. You would need the wild card and the divisional. Now I have 3 of them, so I'm going to be able to select 3 different players that upgrade to 94 overall for training. Will they be useful? Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter, but I have them. So what does that mean for you? That means that if you have, you have done all 3 of those sets, you're going to be able to remove players from your squad and sell them for currency. All right, obviously MUT coins, whatever. So look, you see the way that we just got to Calvin Ridley, right? I can go over, where's that guy? Anytime, right? I can check his price and I can say, you know what, Devin Hester, bro, you don't really got good medium route. You know what I'm saying, bro? I might have to get rid of you. Like, it's about that time. I can check what he's going for. I can get rid of him. Yes, I have a player that's quick sells for 100 training, but I don't care. That's still 495K. His price will continue to come down. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Now, they kind of screwed his card and made him only a 95, so it's not really that big of a deal to me with the way that I run my offense. Calvin Ridley probably would be a lot better, like I said, because he would get open a lot more based on his attributes. All right, Devin Hester is just pure speed, and he's excellent on kickoff returns though. But again, he's only 95 speed, and with the actual stamina and the fatigue, fatigue is off. The stamina still happens per play where they get tired, but there's no fatigue. So it doesn't really matter. Dudes are going to move at a decent speed that's similar as long as they have suitable speed. So I'm just showing you guys that to let you guys know that if you did get that Calvin Ridley, consider getting rid of someone else that will probably net you some coins. Let me know if you got this limited time player. I think that this is the last set because I don't think they would do it for the Super Bowl. So if you haven't got it yet, it probably will be over. Although part 3 of the playoffs promo is dropping tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy your day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Have a beautiful one. One love, y'all.